Hello guys and good evening. Yes, it is evening. Welcome back to the video, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. As you guys can see, we do have a lot of work to do today. I'm on other things, but today we're going to concentrate on that Honda. Yes sir, we're going to concentrate on the Honda and get it ready for inspection. We got to get it all together. I can't remember if we got the parts or not, but we're going to find out here real soon. So without further ado, guys, I do want to welcome our new subscribers. We have 27 new subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. Welcome to the YouTube family. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much for subscribing, sharing, and liking. Definitely appreciate all your help. Thanks to those 27 subscribers now, guys, we are sitting at 532. 532 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you. But without further ado, guys, because I got neighbors up front, and you know how I am with camera shy with neighbors around, so let's get in the garage and get this started. Alrighty, guys, so we went ahead and put the crash bar in. All the bolts are into the crash bar. It fit just fine, just perfectly, so that means we did our job excelente. Everything's good. Hood hinges are in as well. We went ahead and put those in there. Oh yeah, hood is lining up really well as well. So we got all that stuff I said before. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the crash bar. I forgot. We're just doing the little last touches, which we're painting those black just so it matches a little better, more OEM parts. But yeah. Gee. And before I forget as well, we got the airbag in here. Oh yeah. We got our new airbag situated, already plugged up. Everything's put back together. All the bolts. Seat belts, they're good. Looks like nothing's wrong with them. They'll be working just fine. Now I did recently notice this feels good though, but that door does not open. I cannot open that door. It is on the unlock position and it's just not opening, so not sure what or how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna have to get that door open eventually. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Probably take the door handle off or break it off and see if I can open it that way. I don't want to damage the door itself. But first I'm just gonna go ahead and put battery to it and lock it and unlock it, see if that helps it. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to take a look and see what's wrong with it and why it won't open. Alrighty, guys, and today is this little bit later. As you guys can see, we were waiting on parts. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue putting this together right here. Oh yeah, you already know. We already took the plastics out of here. It's ready for the radiator to go in, condenser, all that good stuff. Yes, it's the week after, so we're back at it again. We have all our boxes here. There's a radiator fan, the radiator fans, the radiator, the condensers right there, and we have our front bumper over here, guys. As you guys can see, it came in brand new bumper. As you guys out the box, we're gonna go ahead and unbox it later on so we can go ahead and put this thing back together. We are gonna clean up a little bit of our mess over here that we left so we can work a little more comfortable and be able to put everything in. And yes, we also have the O2 sensor that is cut up here. Other than that, I don't see anything else wrong with it. This shield got a little bit of the heat at the punch, but it didn't do anything, didn't move much. We don't have no exhaust leaks, nothing like that. We are gonna take all that stuff out of there. I think it's just leaves and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll clean it up a little bit before putting everything back together, and yeah, go from there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think we are going to have to do a valve cover gasket, so you guys can see all that oil residue leaking in there. So yeah, I'm on spark plugs maybe, but that's for a later time. Right now we're just gotta get it all back together, all the same color, and yeah, get it ready for inspection. All right, guys, we got to count our small victories where they count. Look at that O2 sensor right there. Sheesh, I know, right? New one, old one. This thing got kinked up. It's like sideways. Shas. Oh well, we got a new one here. We were able to finally use this socket that I've been dying to use. It worked great. It worked really, really great. So we took it right out. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the new one in there. Oh yeah. And this thing was in the way of the shield, but I was able to maneuver the shield a little bit. I did loosen it up for up there, but I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it back up. Try to loosen it from down there. It didn't quite work. And yes, we broke one. So hopefully we don't have an exhaust leak. If not, we're gonna have to drill and put this thing back on. But that thing is welded in there. Look at that. Yeah, ouch. Ah, exhaust, gotta love it. Alrighty guys, most of the stuff is back in there. We got all the hoses, all the clamps situated, the fans, as you guys can see. I am having a little trouble with the bottom line over there. It's not quite long, and then I forgot that this radiator had this piece in here, which is held by a tab of a wire right there. A tab. I took the tab off, or the wire thingy that goes in there, and I can't take this off. It's like solid in there. So I'm gonna try to wiggle it around, see if it comes out. I'm not trying to break it, because then I will have to order another one. And this is what we're missing right here in order to make it long enough to it for just go in there. Alright guys, so we were able to get it off. This is the piece. That was the hardest thing I have taken off a radiator before. This is crazy. It just goes in there. So now I just gotta hope the other one's just like this, so we can just slide it right in, hopefully. Whew, fingers crossed. Alright guys, well, I went to get my camera back inside, but we were able to put the radiator on. Yes, we did some little things here and there to make it fit just right. We put it at an angle. It fits just fine. The only worry is the hose is inside by the fan, but it still has about an inch before it hits the fan anyway, so we should be just fine. Other than that, we were able to put the tabs back in the radiator so it holds it in place. We just need the condenser, but the radiator is in here. I want to make sure it runs and drives great. We are going to put the condenser, but that will be for another day, so we'll get back to the condenser. For now, this is all we got through. At least we know it's going to run and drive once we put coolant up in there. So yeah, I got some commitments to do today, and committed myself to do some stuff today, so I gotta go get that done with the family, and yeah, come back to this thing hopefully tomorrow and finish it up. We got the O2 sensor. We fixed the bolt down there that we broke. Yes, we broke a bolt. Yeah, this thing is kinked right here a little bit. That's why I was having such a hard time with the heat this heat thing, my juggler, but it looks like it's gonna do its job. So yeah, man, I'm just tired and beat, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, and I'll see you guys on the next day. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day here. Yes, the next day, believe it or not. But we have a mess, as I can see down there. Yep. But we have everything organized. It's an organized mess to put the condenser back on. So far, previously, last day that we had to leave this alone, we did the O2 sensor. We fixed our bolt that we broke down there from this weird line. We put our shield back on, and yeah, and then we did our fans, we did our radiator, we did our wiring. So we got most of the stuff done. Battery's still out. So now we're gonna go ahead and install our condenser, make sure everything fits with the new radiator and the new condenser. We were able to figure out the hose down there here. I just went ahead and put the bottom ones first and then did the top afterwards. Yes, I still gotta cut some of these zip ties here, because you know it's not a Honda without zip ties. So let me tie that. That's just to hold the O2 sensor there, so it's not wiggling around the hot temperatures of the exhaust. There it is. So, but yeah, other than that, I mean, we're making progress. We should have this done by Monday, so we can take it to inspection and see if we can pass inspection there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to paint match it by Monday, but they just require you to have it all put back together with parts that are not stolen. Where we bought the parts from us, it was LKQ, and they have this little sticker, so they can scan those stickers, they can run the bin, they can do whatever they want to do and see that the parts are good. And then we don't have to color match, so we just got to pass inspections. When we do that, we can get into all the coloring and stuff. Or perhaps we'll color everything and then take it to inspection. I'm still deciding on that, but we'll see. Once we mock up everything, see how it fits, and then go from there. But for now, let's go ahead and put that condenser on. Alrighty guys, this is how far we have gotten so far. We got the condenser up in there, we got everything connected, we checked the O-rings were good so we don't have no leaks later on. We got everything situated down here. We were just having a little trouble with this bracket here. Looks like it's also different. Doesn't really matter. This one's really skinny, so it just fits right up right here. So we just zip tied it to the hose because this is so thick it does not fit in there, and I'm not trying to shave that off and stuff like that. Too much work where we can just put some zip ties and good as new. So yeah, we're probably gonna have this car back to rebuild with just zip ties, I guess, and nowadays. But yeah, this will be what, I think that's it, right? What else we need? No, I think that's it. We got everything we needed to put on this. We got a radiator, condenser, we got the supports in there too. We got the lines ran. We got to put those on the little hose where they go. Put the plastics down there, and we should be good. And then we can proceed to put the lights on, and then the front bumper, I'm assuming. Probably. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, as seen previously, we got everything situated. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and purge the coolant, our coolant stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything back. It looks like reservoirs in. This is nice and steady already. We're gonna go ahead and open this and put our coolant in there and let the car run. Make sure the fans are working, make sure everything's going on really well and we have no leaks. And yes, we were having the battery charged while we did the rebuild, so we're gonna go ahead and put the battery back on in here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this ones a little bit with the brush, make them look a little bit more shiny or a little better than that, so they can at least make good contact with the battery. And yeah, start mucking everything up, and if that comes out well and we purge it, no leaks, no nothing, then we can go ahead and proceed to putting the lights and front bumper on this thing. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, well, this has been running here. I do not see no leaks at all. Everything looks okay. Looks like we do have a couple of, I don't know, I want to say we have a little bit of exhaust fumes coming through there. Not quite sure, but should be alright. We'll figure it out within time. However, everything else seems to be running just fine. I have not heard the fence just yet. So let's go ahead and see how hot it is so far. Shall we? Where's the temperature on this thing? Oh, it's up there. So we're not even at operating temperatures yet, or not hot enough, not cold enough. So we should be alright. We're gonna let it run a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and turn the heater off. Let it run normally. See what it do though. And yeah, check back at it a little bit later. And oh, other notes. I did fix the passenger door. I just had to mess with that guy right there. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the lock. The lock button. I don't know what's wrong with that one right there on the door. But it opens and closes now. Let me show you. Yeah, so now we can just walk up to it and boom. Door's open. Close. Open. Yay! Don't mind that. Still putting it back together. Everybody know. So yeah, we got a working door. And we just need to clean this thing because, as you guys can see, super dirty, super muddy, super nasty, to be honest. Look at all that dust up there. You guys see that? Yeah, we gotta deep clean this boy in and out. Look at the outside. Sheesh. Man. Super duper dirty. Alrighty guys, so it got a little hotter or more hot, and we're almost there. So we're just gonna call it good. It's drives so smooth, it doesn't vibrate as much as it did first. That's why I thought it needed some spark plugs. Probably just needed some coolant. This is what worries me though. Is this normal? I'm pushing the gas right. Look at my purge over there. Yeah. Is that normal? I don't know. It's been a while since I purchased a Honda. I'm not sure on Hondas if that's normal or not, but I mean, it's not overheating, that's for sure. I am going to drive this thing and see what it does, how it treats me before I post it, or if I decide to get rid of it or anything, because I don't want nobody else you know, getting stuck with the head gasket or something like that. I'm not sure if that's normal or not though. Yep, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drive this thing for a while, and I'll keep you guys posted, obviously. I'm excited to do some things with this. Woo, it's gonna be my first Honda to mess with. I never messed with the Honda before. But for now, we are going to open this here, let some light inside. We have our Honda over there. Yes, this is another project we're doing. No, this one is not mine. It is a customer's car. He brought it in like this, said paint the hood, fender, and bumper. I don't like when they leave the grills on because it creates more work for me, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint match that and paint our Honda as well. So yeah, we need the space and we need to clean up in here. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, Yes, we gone and done it. You remember this is the rip bumper that came in damaged anyways. It turns out, guys, I was mocking everything up to make sure everything fit well and aligning. Our plastics are aligning just fine on both sides. Oh, where is it? There it is. Right there, it's aligning just fine, and right here. So our frame is nice and straight. Everything fits really, really well. The lights fit good. Everything is marking up real well. You guys seen the fenders are lining up real well. So we did our job just fine. The only issue, you hold the key down, Riri. The key symbol, hold that down until the remote beeps. The remote has to beep. There you go. Now let it go. Anyways, so yes, it turns out this is a coupe front bumper, and they sent me another coupe front bumper. So now I have two coupe front bumpers, but that's my fault. I did not look at the description, and I didn't know there was a difference between coupe and sedan. Now I know. But yeah, so I went ahead and, as you guys can see, trimmed this bumper so it fits my sedan lights. I did go a little bit too far right here, but it'll do. We still got to get the actual bumper for this. This is just for now. And I had to cut there because apparently coupes bumpers are a little more narrow, more shorter than the sedans. They're more wider. So we were missing about, I want to say, like 1.5 inches on each side. That's how much we had to open it for it to clip over here. Which, that's the weird part, because everything else fits in the right places. It's just nothing wants to clip in. Then we got the 2 bolts on the top too. They fit. I don't know if you guys can see it under here, the tray. They fit just fine up there. And then the other ones on this side, same thing, fits right in. So everything lines up. And then this is just mocked right now. Like I said, we're just mocking things up. Everything fits just nice. I figured that this was straight, so let's trying it out. It works like it's supposed to now. Hood closes, everything is good to go. The only thing is, I had to stretch this bumper. Now we done plastic welding before, so this shouldn't be a challenge if we had to weld this bumper and just keep it and rock this coupe bumper on a sedan. I guess, I don't know what the difference is. They look the same to me. I think it's just the grill and the fog lights that change. But yeah, worst case scenario, I just plastic weld this thing together and just rock this bumper for the meanwhile. I mean, I already paid for it. I got that extra one I'm gonna try to sell, see if I can get rid of that, get some funds back to invest into an actual sedan front bumper. But yeah, guys, don't buy a coupe front bumper for your sedan. It won't fit, literally. Sure. But yes, guys, other than that, that is it for this video. I definitely appreciate you following along here at this, you know, what it is to buy a car at Copart, what kind of things you can encounter. Like literally, we just purchased this car, as you guys seen out the back. I just wanted a Honda. You know, you can't go wrong with the Honda. You know, they got some Nissans used to make some good cars, but now them transmissions are killing them. Unless you find a 350Z or something cool like that, but you know. Something family car, a little bit cheaper on the way. I mean, you can find your Honda for cheap, as you guys seen. Yes, it's going to be damaged. Yes, you're going to have a lot of work to do. And keep in mind, you still got to pay taxes. You still got to put the sales tax. You still got to do, you know, parts. But yeah, we'll get into all that afterwards. So this is how far we have gotten for this video here. And we'll reveal how much we have invested into the car total at the end of Copart bill of how it is to buy a car from Copart. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.